The decline of a dream. What's happening in Las Vegas? Las Vegas has lost more than 2.8 million visitors in just 1 year, a number comparable to the economic crisis. The city, once known for its vibrant neon lights and casino music, is now facing what some locals call its darkest period. The loss of tourists, especially the middle class who have kept the city's soul alive for decades, is becoming increasingly difficult to measure. This decline isn't a random event, it's a result of a deliberate strategic shift that's changing the city in the golden age, a city for everyone. For generations, Las Vegas was the great equalizer. It didn't matter if you were a construction worker from Ohio or a CEO from Manhattan, on the Strip, everyone had the same opportunity to experience the magic. The city was a blend of bright neon, jazz music, and the smell of cheap buffets and barbecue. It was a place where a group of friends could split a room at the Flamingo for as little as $60 a night, and a $5 blackjack table was packed with people cheering on strangers. Las Vegas made you feel like you belonged, that you were valuable, and that anything was possible. It was a place where people planned vacations for months, a tradition passed down through family. The rising cost of a fading dream. Those golden memories are now fading. Prices and hidden fees have skyrocketed, making the city inaccessible to its former core audience. What once cost $12.99 might now be $50. A hotel room that was $120 can now run $180 or more after a $55 resort fee and parking fees. Free drinks are a thing of the past, with cocktails now costing anywhere from $18 to $26. Blackjack minimums have jumped from $5 to $25, and low-return slot machines pay out only 88% to 92%. It's not just the money, the spirit of the city has also changed. Vegas no longer feels like it's on your side. The laughter and cheers have been replaced with coldness and distance. Families that have visited every summer for 15 years are now choosing destinations like Barcelona, Mexico, or Nashville, where their money buys a more authentic experience. A new strategy, high rollers only. The decline isn't accidental, it's the result of a clear strategic shift. Instead of attracting the middle class, Las Vegas is now betting on a small group of high-net-worth individuals. The goal is to have fewer guests but with a much higher profit per person. This shift has had a dramatic impact. Hotel room rates are up more than 30% since 2023, averaging around $244 per night on the Strip, plus an additional $40 to $60 in resort fees and $20 to $40 for parking. The median income of an American is around $93,000 per year, making these prices prohibitive for the middle-class families that were once the backbone of the city. The great equalizer has become Velvet Rope City, a world of luxury open only to the elite. While the super-rich flock to Vegas, their secluded lifestyle means they spend their money within exclusive hotel walls, with little of it flowing to the rest of the city's economy. In contrast, the middle-class traveler filled mid-range restaurants and bars and generously tipped service workers, creating a sustainable and vibrant community. The conference and events industry, a $16 billion market, is also leaving for cheaper locations like San Antonio and Baltimore, where rooms are just over $100. Conference visitors fell 1.6% in the first quarter of 2025, the first decline since the pandemic, and revenue per available room has fallen by nearly 29% during the holidays. The strategy of fewer guests, more profit is proving to be a failure. The human cost of a city in flux. The decline in tourism isn't just a matter of numbers, it's a human story. Service workers, from cocktail servers to housekeepers, are seeing their tips halved and their morale plummet. The once bustling casino floors are now quiet, and long hallways in mid-range hotels are empty. The frustration of guests over hidden fees is often taken out on the workers, who now find themselves working whole shifts without receiving any tips. Even slot machine technicians are seeing a change, as the machines become less generous and the familiar faces of regular players disappear. The laughter and conversation have been replaced with silence and sighs. For a city to thrive, it needs more than flashy shows, it needs human connection and a sense of welcome. When that disappears, the city loses its soul. A city of stark contrasts. Las Vegas has long been hailed as the city that never sleeps, but behind the bright lights, a harsh reality is emerging. The gap between the rich and the poor has never been wider. Tourists stepping off the Strip are now seeing a completely different city, one filled with homeless people living on the sidewalks just a stone's throw from some of the world's most lavish hotels. While the super-rich spend thousands in a single night, many locals are struggling to make ends meet on meager wages that can't keep up with the rising cost of living. This stark contrast makes many visitors feel a sense of discomfort, turning their vacation into a confrontation with social inequality. The city's tourism and casino boom has unintentionally deepened this divide, with soaring rents and a strained social infrastructure. The once glamorous symbol of the American dream now feels the rise of new competitors. Las Vegas is no longer the undisputed entertainment capital. The city is facing unprecedented competition from New Vegas destinations like Dubai, Singapore, and Macau. These cities are building modern, luxurious complexes that combine resorts, shopping, dining, and cutting-edge technology. They are appealing to a new generation of travelers who are looking for a more sophisticated and global experience. In comparison, many visitors to Las Vegas complain about hidden fees, declining service quality, and an overall feeling of being taken advantage of. To survive, Las Vegas must innovate. It needs to embrace transparency, improve service, and offer unique cultural and technological highlights to stay relevant in a global market that is rapidly changing. The future of a legend. Las Vegas is at a crossroads. Will it cling to its past as a golden age postcard, or will it dare to reinvent itself for a new era? The city's future depends on whether it can listen to the real needs of visitors and put the human experience above short-term profits. Can Las Vegas once again become a place where everyone feels welcome, where a dream isn't just for the wealthy, and where neon lights continue to burn brightly, illuminating a path to a more inclusive future?